it's like that's, tons of people reference back to this thing, this episode of 99% Invisible where they talked about fighter jet design or fighter plane design in the military, where they in the US in the 40s or whatever, like they had standardized it around these like average measurements of pilots. And when you design something to fit everything, it is optimized for nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll go look up that podcast. It's awesome. I mean, what they realized, that's what led to adjustable seats and adjustable throttle settings and adjustable straps and everything, because people are different. Nobody is absolutely average. And so a design system is great, but then bringing the design back in when you're publishing is even better.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you think about a newspaper design when the Titanic hit an iceberg. That was not set the same way that every other headline was set. It was here. It was massive. And so why can't we do that? Why can't we like set a headline that uses a width axis and a sizing that is tied to the width of the window to actually jam this headline like edge to edge and really make an impact? We can do that. It's all there. It's all there in viewport units and calc and clamp and variable fonts and width axis. You can get even crazier with that, like Amstelvar and Decavar, some of
Yeah.
the original variable fonts, have all of these controls for like the height of ascenders and descenders and all this other stuff, so you can really do some cool typesetting with these things. And we just need to. I realize it's not sustainable to custom code everything. We've got to build it into a system, but that's what variable fonts enable us to do, is to turn web publishing into a thing where you sit the designer down and teach them how to use that tool. And now they could actually do the same quality of design that they were doing in print, but actually do something that could work on every screen. And it could work in an interesting way. And maybe it's vertical in one way and it's horizontal in another. We could embrace the fluidity of that design and take it as a challenge instead of throwing our hands up and saying, well, if it can't do everything that I think it should do, then I'm not going to bother. That's what graphic design has done on the web for years, and that's awful. And I want that to change.